Y'all, one thing about me, if I am mad with somebody, y'all don't pay my face no mind, because that CPAP machine is messing me up. I'm about to get on it in a second. Actually, let me get up. But I gotta put some. Where the mask at? Right here. I gotta put some water in it. But one thing about me, if somebody makes me mad, I am only mad at that person. I am never gonna be mad at everybody because one person made me mad. Yes, y'all, yes. So, if you're the type of person that if somebody makes you mad at the whole world, or especially women, if your boyfriend made you mad, so now you're mad at everybody. When you get back to feeling good and you back speaking to him, don't come back speaking to me if you was mad with me during that time and I didn't do anything to you. I'm not understanding that I'm mad at one person, so now I'm mad at everybody. And then when you feel like speaking to everybody again, we're all just supposed to be okay. Like, we're not supposed to be feeling any type of way anymore because you're not mad anymore. Because if you're mad at me for no reason, that I'm going to feel some type of way. And I'm learning to let people be who they are, but you don't get to play with my emotions. You don't get to play with my time. You don't get to play with my mental anymore. Like, you got one time. And this is for any and everybody. You got one time to make me feel some type of way. And I ain't done nothing to you. You ain't got to worry about never making me feel no type of way ever again, because I'm going to get out your way. I sure am. Because you haven't matured, and especially as an adult. Now, child, I get it. But an adult, I know you're not mature. We're not even mature enough to be around each other. I don't want to be around immature people. I already know it's a messy ordeal. It's going to be messy. And the second thing, I've learned this. I've learned that when people have a messy house, a messy car, just a messy area where they reside or have to be in, if it's messy around them, their life is messy. And I've learned to stay far away from people like that. Y'all think I'm joking? Look at a person's car. Look at their house. Look at what the area they surround themselves with, wherever they have to stay, lay their head. Excuse me. If it's messy and they're okay with it, their life is messy. And they're going to bring mess to you if you stick around them or stick around it. I don't fool with mess. It brings too much confusion. And my God is not the author of it. So, yeah, those two things that was just on my mind that I had to share with y'all. Maturing is so freeing. It's so fun. Like, you just realize, I ain't got to deal with that. I'm out. I don't want that around me. I'm out. You be out. Like, you be so done. Like, you can do you. I ain't judging you. Be who you want to be. I'm not about to be around it.
Atmosphere of worship, but let me tell you something. Just get honest about what happened in America, and you won't need the fog machine. Just get honest with what happened. All y'all quiet.
Hey y'all, good morning. Well, good afternoon. I went to church. I just got out of church. It's cold. Let me crank this bad boy. Oh, it cranked up fine today. Okay, thank you. I ain't gonna say, well, I did some videos of the church, so I'll say what church I went to. I went to Agape International Church, and it reminded me of my childhood. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it was kind of, you know what? It made me realize I have to deal with some of the traumas of my childhood a little bit more. Because it reminded me, it didn't remind me of like home life or anything. It reminded me of the church that I got saved in and that I was going to for a while throughout my teenage years. And that's where I got raped. And so it put me in the mind of that. And it was a little unsettling. So I know I have to deal with that. Also, I knew I was going to have a bad dream last night. When I say I knew the enemy was going to attack me in my dream, because I had watched a guy teach about dreams, and I was saying to myself, Lord, the past 2 days, I didn't wake up and cancel any negative things in my dreams. And I was doing it every day, like waking up, canceling anything negative in my dreams. But I hadn't done it like the past 2 days. So I knew I was going to have to do it this morning. Y'all, the dream I had, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm so mad. Like, it's like this same reoccurring dream, and I'm over it. Like, what is it? I need God to show me. What is it in my life that is causing this dream to keep happening? Because I don't care nothing for the activities that was happening in my dream. I care nothing about it in real life. So in the spirit realm, what is going on? Like, why you keep trying to attack me? And I want nothing to do with you ever. So anywho, I woke up and I canceled that joke. And so now it just put oomph in me to make me just cancel my dreams even more now. Like, every morning I wake up, I'm making sure I cancel your tail. Like, what in the world? So anywho, I had a good time at church, y'all. The only problem was in the end, when he did the offering and stuff, just let people get up and give offering and tithes. Don't be calling out, if you a tithe payer, you come first. If you like, what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it made me put my money back in my wallet, because I don't like stuff like that. Like, he was like, the people that's supposed to sow $100, and if you don't have $100, $26. Like, don't do the money line thing, please. Like, everything was perfect. Like, I can't even say everything was perfect. When they do that, and I don't like that either. Just teach, just preach. All that hooping and hollering, I can't stand that. But everything else was like what I would like. And I'm just like, I know I'm not going to find a perfect church. But there's just those two things, the hooping and the hollering and the money line thing. That is my biggest pet peeve. Don't do that. Please don't do that. So it's like, man. Next. The people were wonderful. The people were nice. They were nice. I could tell they have decent spirits. I didn't feel any ill, will. I didn't feel any like attitude, like what I normally get when I go to a church. I get the stares and the looks and the attitudes, and the people act like they don't want to hug you. And I wasn't even in the mood to be touched. But Lord, you got to fill out that card because it's your first time coming. Why that man got up there and called out my whole government? If I'd have known, I'd have put Cheeky Laka. I would have never put my name. Anywho. And so people had to come greet me, and I was like, oh, I wasn't prepared for all the touching. And the constant look at your neighbor. We had to do a lot of that. I'm kind of over that too. But anywho, church is church. So I guess that's what I'm going to get from church. I don't know what I'm looking for, y'all, but I'm looking for something different, something exciting, something where they're praising. And they definitely praise the Lord. They did some shouting too. I ain't been to a church that shout in a minute. So that's another reason why it put me in the mind of the church I grew up in. Hold on. But yeah. Y'all, there was somebody asking me for a ride. I don't give rides. I'm sorry. I don't. Because if I do it for one, I gotta do it for all, and they all be asking me. So no, I'm just not interested. But y'all, and then like where I'm at, it's a lot of mental health going on. And don't get me wrong, God will protect us, but He also don't want us to be naive. I'm not just putting any and everybody in my car. I'm just not. I learned my lesson. If y'all only know what I've been through before with giving rides and picking up strangers and stuff like that, I'm not doing it no more. So anywho, it is like 1 o'clock. Is it? Oh no, it's like 12:45 or 12:40. And I'm hungry. I'm cold and I'm hungry. And yeah, it's 12:40. What? 12:40. So anywho, I don't know what I want to eat. It's afternoon time, so it gotta be like lunch. I don't want nothing out there. I really don't. I want something simple and small, like a little grits, bacon, egg, sausage, little like a little cup with grits, bacon, eggs, and sausage, just a little bit. Oh, you know what be making that? Biscuitville. I think that's where I'm about to go real quick and just grab a little grits. I want my bacon, egg, and sausage inside my grits. So let's see, where is Biscuitville, the nearest one? You know what? Let's go to maps. And I know there's like other Buscui, Biscuitville. Wake Forest Road. I was hoping it was one closer. 8 minutes. I don't feel like going that far. Is Biscuitville open today? The Waffle House right here by me is delivery only. Like, you cannot go in there and sit down and eat. You gotta go somewhere else. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna get some grits, sausage, and eggs and cheese from. Waffle House would be perfect, but Waffle House is expensive too. Let's see if Biscuitville is open. Y'all, I don't know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. This one on Western Boulevard, 6 miles. I know what I'm looking for. I didn't want maps to pull up, but we can do maps. Let's just go to this one. Anywho, we're gonna go to the one. Let me put some heat on. It's cold. I'm gonna go to the one near me. I'm gonna just go to Biscuitville and grab something to eat real quick. Y'all, I logged into my PayPal. I forgot all about PayPal, and I know I post every day. I forgot that I get paid a little couple of dollars from oh, I can't have that noise on. I forgot I get paid like a couple of pennies from TikTok. And so I logged into my PayPal because it had sent me a message saying that somebody was trying to log into my PayPal. But I don't think it was mine. I think it's my daughter. She got all her stuff connected to my phone. Like when people be calling her, messaging her, texting her, all that, I see all her business. And she know that her business is connected to my phone. That child do not care about what she do. Some man done called her this morning. And so her Google Meet is connected to my phone. And so I saw it, and in my mind, I'm like, I know this person not calling me. So anywho, I call the person back, and he gonna say, "You don't look like Minnie. Well, you look like her, but I know you're not her." He gonna say, "And you look like you sleep with lip gloss on." I said, "That is my daughter, and you need to call her phone directly. Don't call her on Google Meet because it comes to my phone." I don't know why all her stuff come in my phone, like her messages, everything, Facebook, all that. And every time I log her out and I log into mine, hers still show up. So I was like, I'm just going to leave it. Maybe the Lord is, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to show me something. I don't know what. But girl, I do not want to see your business like that. But when I say she do not care, she do not care. That girl could be scratching her booty. She do not care if I see. She don't care who see. That girl will log into anybody's phone. I had to get her own phone because she do not care. So anywho, which highway they want me to get on to? West to Wake Forest Road. Oh, right here. So, that man saying you look like you sleep with lip gloss on. Y'all, when I put lip gloss on right before I put on that CPAP machine because I don't want my lips to be dry. And when I wake up, I keep forgetting I be having this in the windshield. When I wake up, my lips be glistening. Normally I wake up and my lips be dry. But they don't be dry. I gotta get it for Capitol Boulevard. Okay. They don't be dry when I put on that CPAP machine. They still be glistening in the morning. So anywho, I thought that was just funny. He told me you look like you sleep with lip gloss on. Oh man, my lips was shiny this morning. But anyway, I'm gonna leave her stuff on my phone. I ain't even gonna take it off. I need to be a little bit nosy in that one's life because she's a trip. Y'all know Munch, Minnie, Jordan. I named her Jordan, but I nicknamed her Munch, and she goes by the name Minnie. So anywho, I'm about to go up here. I guess I'm gonna get some grits. A little bit of, y'all, my throat is starting to gather with like saliva, like I want to choke. Thinking about going to get this food. Every time I go get fast food, I feel sick. I feel nauseous. But it's like, what am I going to eat? I don't have nothing to eat. They don't give us food. You know what? I think they give us sandwiches though. I'm not in the mood for a sandwich. They give us little snack bags at the shelter, but I do not want no sandwich. I don't want no chips. I don't want no Nutri-Grain bar. I don't. I'm hungry. I want home cooked food, and I don't have a home to cook in right now, and so this is just what I'm gonna have to go through. But anywho, I have to check my PayPal card, y'all. I had $60. It's like $56 on that PayPal card. I always be rounding stuff off. But I forgot I get a couple of pennies from TikTok. TikTok used to pay real good, and then when they switched over, but I don't even be concerned about it. Like, I just post because I want to post, and I know as I study the word and I learn new things about the word, I want other people to learn what I'm learning too. And I don't want nobody to have to go through what I went through to learn. Like, it's like it's easier to learn now. You want me to... Oh. Thought you wanted me to turn on Highwoods. Does this do... One thing I don't like about Capitol Highwoods, Capitol Hodge Road. What? I don't know if I'm going the right way. It said Highwoods Boulevard. Anywho, I don't want people to have to go through the hardship I had to go through to learn, especially to study the Bible. Like, they have simpler forms of the Bible. They have simpler ways to learn. And if I can dumb it down a little bit for somebody to understand, I want to do that. I wish somebody would have did it for me. But I feel like we just maybe didn't have that technology, or we didn't have anybody that understood that we need to understand it on a, I don't want to say dumb level, more of a layman's terms. What's the word for that? A simpler level. Like, make it more simple for us to understand. And so when I'm doing my videos, I'm doing it for people to understand. So that when they open a Bible, it's not a foreign language, because the Bible, especially King James Version, is so foreign. But when you read, study, pray, fast, and just stay in the Lord, you're going to get it. You will get it. Like, all of a sudden, one day, a light bulb just came off in my head, and I understood everything King James had to say. Before, I used to just be reading and didn't know what the heck was going on, but I knew I just needed to keep reading, because eventually it'll come to me. And it came to me. It took years, though. And I feel like it shouldn't take people today that years to get the Bible. No. So I share my videos, and then I love learning. I love especially learning about the Lord and learning about the Bible. I love it. So that's what I do. What is on the side of that man's truck?